Hello, I'm G. I play Howard in Rule the World.
Hello, I'm Ash and I'm playing Boy in the upcoming series of These Days, Season 2.
It's been a while since we've been on your screens. We've all been up to lots of different things. I can't give away too much, as is part of the course with these things. But I can say that at the start of the new season, I'm in a different place. My soul is troubled. And I need to kind of drag myself out, or be dragged out of that hole. Because that's a feature-length episode. There's bang full of content, lots of stuff going on. It's not the kind of thing, I think, that you would have expected so far from what we've done. So we've really tried to push the boat out and sort of go into new directions. At the risk of saying, adding new depth. Basically adding more content, adding more depth to our character. It's what we get up to, and we thought that we needed to give you a real kind of, almost like a flavour for what's happened between season 1 and season 2, and that's meant a feature-length episode. Grab your popcorn and your bottle of wine or your cup of coffee or whatever you do, and settle down for it, because it's a really good one. It's a very strong opener, and it'll grab you by the proverbials, and that's all I'm allowed to say. So why are you here, Ben?
So, obviously, I wasn't in Season 1. I'm a new character joining this year. I am the Rule the World merchandise guy. I'm going on tour with them, doing all things merchandisey and general dog's body related things.
Yes, you do.
It's an art for me, I think. I start off this sort of quivering, it's sort of, without saying too much, it is very, very boyish. I think as it goes on, I develop quite a nice relationship with the guys and kind of, in a sense, become merchandise adolescent man. It's not quite a boy anymore by the end, but it's not.
King. I mean, it's fair. You do suffer at the hands of one particular individual.
Merchandise lord.
Merchandise lord of merchandise.
Hey, you won't find anyone else who can make 60 quid in Atkinson. I'm telling you that.
That's absolutely true.
It's an exciting season. Eclectic is
a good word. I like that. Well, my effect is rubbing off on you.
Well,
my work.
I hope not.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah,
kicked out of college.
It's very different to season 1.
Yes.
I think the first episode is going to shock people in the way it's done.
Yes.
Especially up with this, because people are going to be whoa. Like when I heard the concept, I was like, yeah. Whoa.
Yeah. You're going to see things that you, quite frankly, no one should be subjected to. Really, it's just not fair.
But as it's already been said, there's a lot of big things happening.
Yeah.
There's me going to theatre tour with the guys. That's going to be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A lot of big gigs.
Yes.
A lot of big crowds.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of tomfoolery.
An awful lot of tomfoolery. Because you mentioned theatres. I mean, we kind of, it's reflecting basically the tours we've done this year, especially. We wanted to bring so much more scope and the work we do to the screen, as well as having a great deal of fun and creating this season as well, this second series. So they do feature an awful lot, theatres, but also
a lot of live footage this time as well.
Yeah, a lot more live footage. The live band features an awful lot, and I think it's fair to say that the band members that you will also get to know, and we hope love. They also feature, and they also have their own little unique contributions to make.
I think Justin's great.
I think, yes, his contribution is...
he's going to make a few people...
Got me in trouble. Maybe. I can't say no more. And we do go sailing across the sea. Yeah, that was fraught with all manner of near misses.
Yeah. I think one of the biggest things about this season is the humour from last year is still there, if not even funnier, but there's a much more serious side to this series, I think. Where as it goes on, things are going to happen, and it's not going to be the same light-hearted idiocy that we've seen before. It's going to be a much more darker Blair Witch.
We're filming this in Halloween.
Yeah, sort of vibe, isn't it? And
yeah, no, definitely.
And by the end, who knows?
But yeah, because that reflects again what we wanted to do was. Just go beyond season 1, which was a lot of fun and kind of on off the hoof sort of thing. But what we've been able to introduce, I think the other guys have spoken about this, is more characters, which just gives you more story, gives you more options, and everyone brings their own sort of creative input into it, and it's led to a far more richer, more fun experience, and it's not always just a laugh a minute. And like you say, it's there are moments that are sort of like.
I think having more characters to work with as well has actually increased the capacity for some of the ending storyline.
Yeah.
Increased the capacity for that to be as big as it is going to be. Like if you only had you, Matt, Dan, and Joan again,
it will be boring.
That would work because there is so many people.
Yeah, and no, definitely, and that provides, like I say, so many more options, and it's just presented things to us that we didn't really think about in one sense. 3, 4, 5 months ago, in the whole process of creating this, and suddenly with everything coming on board, we've gone, hang on, we can kind of create content, we can create ideas and episodes here and storylines that.
This has potential to reach a wider audience, I think.
Yes.
This isn't just going to be rule the world and take that fans. People can watch it and go, actually,
these guys
this is
really are
dramatic.
nuts.
I'm going to have to watch the next one now.
Yeah, definitely.
I have no idea what's going to happen, which is
Definitely.
good. That's what we want. So
Yeah, it's as much drama and comedy drama as just sheer tomfoolery. I think that's the
Yeah.
good thing, and we've really enjoyed putting it together. We're putting together, all the final touches have been made, and it's going to be it's going to start with a bang. It's going to end with an almighty bang, I like to think, and in between
a few bangs in the middle,
a series of bangs,
but not any of us. That would be weird.
That would be very strange. That will not.
I think I went too far, didn't it?
Definitely too far.